Hello there. Tonight I'd like to talk about workers' rights and shop stewards and trade unions. Basically, I shall show you the manifesto. Okay. I shall briefly explain what has happened. This happened a few days ago. There was a strike in front of one of those companies which does logistics, basically. 8 officially elected trade union shop stewards were arrested for offences. Find that absolutely absurd. Abusing of the right of strike to incite people. 6 were arrested and gave home arrest. The others gave them temporary restriction orders as well. I don't know the name of the company or the name of the trade union. Obviously, it's what can we call it? A trade union. It's got nothing to do with the mainstream trade unions. The fact is, they are starting to attack workers and their rights to strike and many other things. And what the establishment does is they attack these, they consider radical elements, but these trade unions of minor notoriety, or not that known, are not like those trade unions which are in cahoots with the system itself. 3 main trade unions here in Italy, they call themselves Confederate trade unions. CGL, Wheeler, Cheese, them lot. And this is in many stories of trade unions which have been trade union leaders which have been intimidated. They had to undergo disciplinary action from their companies, and we arrived to this, even being arrested for being inciting to cause trouble. You got to think this logistic company, I don't know the name of, pay their employees very, very little. 12-hour or 14-hour shifts. Basically no guarantees of workers' rights, basically. And this is not the first time they have attacked shop stewards or small trade unions. There was a bloke which more than a year ago called Stefano Puzza, which was a trade union leader from Trieste, dockyard worker. Before the introduction of the health policy in Italy at work, which had the most draconian measures which at work never ever existed in history, or not even in any other country, basically, they started a strike and started blocking entries to the dockyards and all that stuff. And there are other people which participated this strike. Basically, the local authorities had ordered the charge on these demonstrators, strikers, whatever you call it. They were all people from various walks of life, not just workers, and then use water cans on them, tear gas and rubber bullets, because they had the courage to protest against this Orwell 1984 Mark 666 mark of the devil, if you know the Bible. They done something about it. They protested. They striked. The strike went on a few days. It did hit international headlines as well, because probably the authorities didn't like people kicking back. They like everything, quiet. People have to pay and all that stuff. And this could be a constant attack on workers' rights. They tried it, taking away our rights using the Green Pass at work. Because if you didn't have it, they didn't let you out of work. If they would have, you didn't have that document at work, you would have risked a fine of about €1,600 for what? Authorities use state of emergency to basically, control people, their liberties, and their rights, basically. So we do have to watch out, because there's going to be more occasions these tyrants will profit of this situation, whether it's an energy crisis, a health crisis, or a climatic crisis. The excuse is always good. Tyranny always rears its ugly head in these situations, profiting from confusion and chaos. And they think they can establish order, but there are people who kick back. We must kick back, otherwise we're doomed as society.